Hello, 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 hello! Welcome back to another episode of Borderlands 2. My name is King Terror, Night Terror, Jose, or whatever else you guys want to call me. And welcome back to our Borderlands 2 Let's Play. This is episode number 4, I believe. If you guys are hyped for today's episode, and you guys want to see more of all this beautiful, wonderful shenanigans, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and do all that wonderful stuff. There will be a question of the day as usual. Do not forget to answer and all that stuff. I do read the comments and I do reply to them. Alright, and if you guys are hyped and you guys are ready, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Thing right now is just a firehawk. Yeah, we're going to go hunting for some more firebirds. Hunting for the firebird. La 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 la. Last episode we just did all the side missions, nothing too crazy, nothing too extravagant and stuff like that. But if you haven't already, go ahead and check that episode out or whatever. We did do some extra stuff, or not. I mean, if this is your first time here, this is the first episode, and you're trying to check out and see what I'm all about. Welcome to the Terror Army. Welcome to my channel. It's a pleasure to meet you, and it's a pleasure to get to know you. I do the do. What was I gonna say? Something about I set up a Facebook page recently. It's under NightTerror Gaming, and it has the same picture that it does for my YouTube stuff. I have a Twitch. I haven't set that up yet. I haven't actually linked it or anything like that, so don't worry about that. I'll leave a description. I'll leave it in the description below. What I do, excuse me, what I have set up and stuff like that. Ooh, there's a mission. There's a badass. I'm gonna just money. I do have a Twitter. I do have a Snapchat and stuff like that, but they're not like work related, I guess. If you count this as work. They're not YouTube, but like gaming related, so we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, they're not gaming related or whatnot, but maybe I'll add them into the stuff below and junk-a-lunk, but I'm not too certain yet. See, that's what I hate about talking and stuff like that. Doing the game and then just sort of like trying to talk and keep up with stuff. I get sidetracked on what I'm saying, and I don't remember what I was actually gonna say. Like I probably had something going, and I was like, I'm gonna come into this episode strong, give you guys a friggin' bomb-tastic intro and all that crap. And then I just totally fucked it up and not even remember what I was gonna say. That is exactly what happens every goddamn time I turn this on. Every time I'm about to start recording and stuff like that, I always fuck that up somehow by doing something stupid like that. But I got like the perfect intro. I'm gonna do it this time, and then I'm here, and I'm like, hi. Like, yeah. That's how this is going. But I'm getting better at it. God damn it. There we go. Here we go. Fuck. What is my car? I'm not fighting these guys, because I don't care. I don't care about them. Oh, he just like completely just blew his fucking self up. Out of the car. Oh, I glitched again. See, sometimes this guy doesn't spawn for other areas. I'm gonna put my turn out because there's a bitch following me. And her name is Skagalicious. Come here. Let's go. Come here. Driving, running things over. Was that Iridium? I swear I saw something. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not leaving that behind. I need to buy shit. I can buy one upgrade. Woo! don't really like this mission, but the fact that I need the fast travel here, so that's the only reason why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I would have totally got into the whole Firehawk thing like I was supposed to, and like I was saying I was, but I totally lied, and I'm a liar, I'm sorry. Okay, kill scans really faster. I'm gonna let my turn take care of that, and I'm gonna run around like crazy.
Thanks, honey!
Oh, there it is. So if you notice that throughout the playthrough, whatever, see like, look, oh no, actually they look the same.
That's the best you got?
I don't know, I think the Alpha Skies later on when they get to turn to Albert, like it says Elder Skies or whatnot, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure they look a lot different. Like, what is it, have you ever seen the, what are they called, the Elder Alpha Sky. That's what they look like. Sorry we got security interference. I was just messing with my mic or whatever because I didn't know if it was on or not. Because I was like, I don't know if I actually had it on. Isn't it just dandy when you do shit at the last second? So prepared for this, and then I just... Nope. Nada. Nothing. Done. I saw the signs. And it opened up my eyes, and I saw the signs. This song's been stuck in my head for days now, and it's annoying. Also, shout out to one of my sisters for giving me the little mammo swine little thing that you guys have seen in these episodes, or for designing that herself. She's a graphic designer and stuff. You have accepted a failable mission. If you fail to complete this mission within the allotted time, or constraints will have... If you fail to complete this mission within the allotted time or constraints, you will have to try again. She did little mammal sign thing or whatever. Shout outs to her. It's like that. Check out her Instagram, check out all that stuff, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's like Oz the World or something like that. Or I'll ask her and see what it actually is, and I'll leave it in the description below and stuff like that for you guys to check it out or whatever. She does really good art and all that wonderful stuff. She's a really good artist and she does all that or not. So give it a check it out or whatnot. If you guys have like any kind of ideas and stuff like that, you should probably just like email her and stuff like that. She'll hook it up with some good shit or not. But yeah, just shout out to her for giving me that or not. Also, I'm pretty sure she's working on an intro for me for this stuff or whatever. You know, spoilers or not, for those of you who will be like surprised when I have it or won't be surprised, we'll see. But yeah, she does all that kind of stuff or whatever. She's like kind of like a... I just found a purple. I am very ecstatic at that, and I'm using it. I would rather very much have this than the Modern one. But yeah, check out her stuff. It'll be in the description below if I remember. Hopefully, probably, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe probably by the time I'm done doing everything or whatnot in this, I'll have like, you know, just call her up and be like, hey, what is your stuff for your thing, man? I needed to tell the people all about the stuff, and then she'll give me the stuff. But yeah, I'm not very good at doing that on my own. What the? Oh, I thought this was the area. Oh crap! Oh. Please let me go up here. I'm screwed. Oh, there's a rock. I'll jump off the rock. But yeah, she designed it. His name is... I don't have a name. Actually, that would be a good thing. I'm just gonna ask it here. It'll be on the top, on the top where it normally is for the question of the day. But what is a good name for the my little mammo swine or whatnot? Give us a good name for him. Anything but Manny. I swear to God, if anyone says Manny, I will punch you in the face. I will find you, I will kill you, and I will make sure I teabag your corpse. Like, just straight up teabag, like no stopping for like 2 hours. Like, I swear to God, I will. If someone even remotely mentions Manny, I will punch you in the face.
Anyway, kid, your severance is in the mail.
And then teabag your dead corpse once I'm done killing you. Yeah. Well, see. Okay, so the thing with that is, just to kind of give you guys a tidbit. Mamoswine is a 5th gen mon from Pokemon, so it's a Diamond and Pearl mon. But Swinub is 3rd gen, I believe. No, Swinub, what? No, Swinub has to be 2nd gen. Yeah, Swinub is 2nd gen, I believe. And Mamoswine became 4th gen. I think I have it wrong. Where is it 5th gen? I'm so upset right now, I can't remember what it is. Hold on. Okay, wait, no. Because 3rd gen is Omega Ruby, no, Ruby and Sapphire. 4th gen is, yeah, no, 4th gen, it's Diamond and Pearl. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, because I know Swinub is 2nd gen, and Pillow-Swine is 2nd gen, or 2nd gen mons. But fuck, what's no, Mamoswine has to be 3rd gen. For the fuck, 5th gen. I'm pretty sure it was 5th gen, because 5th gen is black, white, and black 2, white 2, because that's when all those new mods came out. I'm pretty sure it is, because I remember having it on my team when I was fighting because it carried me through 5th gen. I had a Swine up and stuff like that. I got it, and I bred a new one to get ancient powers. That's the only way to get a Mamoswine, and it took me through the game because it's a ground ice, and like that was the only weakness for dragons at the time, or whatnot. And it was it was immune to electrical types. For Zekrom or whatnot. So I was like, and that's the one I played, was the one with Zekrom. So white, yeah, I had to have been 5th gen. I'm pretty sure it's a 5th gen mon, and I don't think I'm false on that. Oh my God, but I'm so pissed off that I don't remember what it is. Son of a bitch. Well, but yeah, anyway, he carried me through 5th gen. Either way, it doesn't matter what gen of mon he is, because he carried me through 5th gen because of his ground ice typing. And because of that, I have had the same one in my game since 5th gen. I brought him over from every gen up until right now. That's 7th gen in Sun and Moon or not. So I've decided to use him as my mascot because, well, first off, I love Pokemon and stuff like that. But I'd say it's not actually Mamoswine. My sister kind of tweaked it or whatnot, so it's like not tweaked. She changed it to where it looks different. When he kind of looks like me with the hair and the head glasses and stuff like that. But that's who I decided because my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Like, Gengar is OG. Gengar is like the best ghost type in the game. He's ridiculously strong. And he's, well, I don't know about now, but when I played online competitively, he was banned. Mega Gengar was banned. Or not. So like, there's a reason why he's such a beast. Or whatnot. So, otherwise I would totally, that too, and there's other YouTuber named The King Nappy. Whatever, he does Pokemon Let's Plays and stuff like that, and he also has a different, another channel called Nappy Speaks, and what the hell is it? He has like 3 different channels or whatnot. This guy's like, he's part of the reason why I actually wanted to do YouTube. Because I was like, I thought it would be super fun, I thought it'd be super cool to be just like him, in the sense of like making stuff and being like a performer and stuff like that. Because I like gaming and stuff like that, but I never once thought of like doing it as a YouTube thing. And I saw his videos or whatever, and I'm like, he's just like me in a sense. Like, he's boisterous, he's loud, he's just kind of all over the place, whatever. I was like, if this guy can do it, then I can do it. Because, you know, because I've been watching him for years. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. What the fuck is wrong with this guy's head? Oh, it's Goliath. And then I started to do it, and then I stopped And then the big inspiration to keep going was my sister and my brother-in-law or whatever. They kept me to keep going or whatever, and they got me to do it more. And when I got here, my other sister does the art for me and stuff like that to make sure that, like, I have something going and stuff like that. Because I had everyone help me with that. But anyway, Nappy's mascot is Gengar. Or whatnot. And just to be original, whatever, I decided to go with Mamoswine and whatnot. Because why not? But he's a fucking mammoth of a Pokemon who knows Earthquake, Blizzard, and stuff like that. Who has Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, and a bunch of other moves or whatever that, like, he's just a monster. Like, sure, he's frail because of his ice typing and his ground typing. Like, he ain't getting past no fucking fighting type, I'll tell you that much. Oh, not, but yeah, he's just like one of my favorites. It's like top 5. So that's why I decided to use him, because yeah, he's cool. And not what not. Yeah, anyway, let's use my mascot little thing, so shout out to her, shout out to everyone. Yeah, see, because I, like, if I could, I would totally do a Pokemon Let's Play. Only reason I can't is because I just, like, it's a bunch of software, and it's a bunch of stuff right now that I'm not situated enough to be able to do, but eventually, once I am there, I'll do it. Or not, because I love Pokemon. Pokemon's one of my favorite games. It's my favorite, like, Nintendo brand of gaming and stuff like that. I love Pokemon. Or not. Dragon Ball Z had one too. I would totally do a Let's Play Dragon Ball Z, but, like, Xenoverse is good and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, Xenoverse is a great game, especially Xenoverse 2, because Xenoverse 2 fixed everything that Xenoverse 1 didn't do right. So it's like, they're great games, don't get me wrong. But I don't see myself doing like playing them for more than just like an hour. Or not more than that, like playing them more than just like the storyline. And their storylines are kind of weirdly made. You know what I mean? God, this guy just won't die, and I don't think I have any ammo. Oh, fuck. I really need to find some more iridium and stuff. But yeah, so... See, I get sidetracked so easily. I start thinking about other shit, and I need, like, a clipboard of just shit that I'm gonna talk about, and have, like, time intervals on each. Like, so for the first 30 seconds, introduce yourself, get into it. Next 5 minutes, talk about this. Next, after that, you know, whatnot. But then at the same time, like, if it's scripted, it's not as funny, it's not as great. That's what I try to do, is I'll be at least a little bit entertaining. You know, at least switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Switch it up. Try to be at least somewhat funny, somewhat entertaining, someone that you guys can come to, watch, and relax with, you know. Even if I'm just background noise in the kitchen or something like that, you guys will be like, yeah, this guy's playing something, he's telling me what he's doing. You know, this is good. Well, now, because I know I do that. Well, now, I will put on YouTubers or whatever and just kind of listen to them. Especially if they're, like, reviewing games or doing some kind of something like that. Like, I would totally, like, watch them. And just listen to them in the background. That was, like, very late and stuff like that for him to be turning in stuff.
So.
Lily. AKA the Firehawk.
How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lilith.
Teabag.
I'm with the Raiders, like you. I keep the bandits in line so Roland
Teabag.
is taking down Jack. Anyway, long story, lots of eternal bleeding. Could you help me up?
Oh yeah, you have to revive her. She's like the one revive you get in the game. Like, just like the only one.
Oh, I need a pick-me-up. Get me some iridium, will ya? I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
That was creepy as fuck. I swear to God, I heard like a kid right next to the window. Like, there's kids that play here and shit like that, but like, I'm on the 3rd floor.
Yeah,
3rd floor? 2nd floor?
Give it here.
I'm high off the ground. So like, you really don't hear kids up here, so the fact that it was like right next to my window scared the shit out of me just now. You scared the shit out of me, bro.
Thanks. Bet you're looking for Roland, huh? He's not here. The Bloodshot's grabbed him.
But yeah.
Too. Came after me this hard.
Dun. Looks like is that a freaking like a Facebook page? I never realized. What the hell? Yeah, it's fucking. That's so weird. It's like it's Roland. That's hilarious. Holy God, I've never noticed that. Freaking like Facebook page which is Roland. That's creepy as fuck. That's funny. I've never noticed that up until now. That's fucking hilarious.
That's right. Let her mow you down.
That's funny. That's what I really like about this game is that no matter how many times you play, no matter how many times you actually go through the playthroughs and stuff, you always find something new with it, or you always discover something new. It's never the same. But I know a lot of games will say that crap or whatever, like, oh, every time you play this, it'll be a new experience. You're gonna have to play it and find out for yourself. Blah blah blah. And like the only thing they do is like kind of like if you don't do decision A, decision C's talk won't unlock and stuff like that. Like that's different and whatnot. But like the dialogue and everything, this is fine. But every like the stuff you see, the stuff you find or whatever is like all different. You know what I mean? Like that's what I feel like makes a good game. In the sense of like players coming back and players doing it again, is that like yeah sure the dialogue might be the same but the enemies aren't, you know, or like the shit you find while you're exploring isn't, or the guns you get on this playthrough won't ever be the same as the ones you got in your first playthrough, which I think is fun, whatever, because personally my favorite game or my favorite franchise when it comes to like all the RPG aspect of it or whatever is Mass Effect. Like I love Mass Effect. No, well, not like Mass Effect is like one of my favorite games of all time. It's the simple fact that like they keep you interested throughout all of it. Or whatnot. Like it doesn't matter.
Well, that was fun. I'm feeling tapped out though. Could you give me another hug of a
Like for example, Mass Effect 2. The spoilers, like just okay, so like mute your system, mute it and stuff like that. If whenever you're watching this on, mute it if you haven't played Mass Effect 2 because it's spoilers. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for everyone that has played it or is willing to be spoiled or whatnot, Mass Effect 2 is a game where you are Commander Shepard or whatnot, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to save the human race, but in it you've died because your ship was attacked by the Collectors. The Collectors it's like mutated Prometheans or whatever, or Protheans, or I forgot what the name is. You find that you find it out later, but give me a sec. So what voice can I do for this one? Okay. You have received the class mod. Class mods are class-specific items that specialize your character through a wide variety of character statistics. Rare class mods also provide bonus and skill points. Yes.
Roland was getting intel on the
Alright, so yes, it's a game where you like the Collectors or whatever gonna destroy they kill you right off the bat because they already see you as a threat. So they kill you and all that stuff, and you get revived by a group called Cerberus. And in order to repay them, what the hell just happened? I was not paying attention to what she said. I almost ran off the barrier. What? Okay. To repay them or whatever, to help them, you are pretty much just their like lapdog. You do everything they say or whatnot. And like, no matter like everything you do in that game decides what happens at the end. And at the end of the game, the outcome is almost the same. Like you stop the Collectors, but the way about if you play the game, the way going about it determines on who lives at the end, who dies, what guns you have, what resources and stuff like that. And it's just like being able to have that kind of control over your game for me is like awesome, because I'm like, depending on how well I go through the game depends on what I'm actually doing and what is being said, what is being done, and stuff like that. And like the dialogue might be the same, but what you say and what is like done is completely different every time, or whatever. And it's like, I think it's cool that it's like that. You know, I think it's awesome that you get that choice to do that and to be able to choose what the outcome is of the game and stuff like that. Like, that's one of my favorite things. No, not that's what part of the reason why it's one of my favorite franchises, because all of them are like that. Like, sure, people rip on the ending to what's the game's name? The third one, they rip on the ending and all that stuff like that. But I'm like, okay, besides the fact that its ending was kind of shitty, I was like, the game as a whole was fucking amazing. Like, good story, good like way to end it. I feel like it was good. Well, not like on the terms of like being an intergalactic war and stuff like that. Sure, I hated the fact that you became a more spoilers if you guys still whatever. I hated the fact that you became like was a collector and stuff like that and all that bullshit. But yeah, it is what it is when it comes to the end of the game, and people just need to get over it. Yeah, because it's just a game. That's what it is. I know people are mad that it was like it's a great franchise of a game, and I'm upset about it too. But at the same time, I'm like, that's not gonna stop me from playing it over like 20 different times. Or not, because like I said, it's different every outcome and stuff like that. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being how it is. And this is not the mission I wanted to do at all. I wanted to go to the one above this. I'm done with being spoilers, so I'll leave a little thing at the... God damn it, the wrong fucking place again, son of a bitch. I'll leave a little thing in the comments for whoever actually did pause it or whatnot. I'll be like, you can listen again. So, hello, welcome back to all of those that had their thing paused. We are back. Okay, do you see how there's enemies right there? I think I mentioned this before, and if I haven't, it's Savage Lee, and he drops the Unkept Herald or whatnot. So yeah, if you see, and the thing is, he spawns in two places. So he'll spawn here, and then I'll show you the other place he spawns at. Where the hell are you running to, you piece of shit? Drop it, drop it, drop it. Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay, so watch. There's him here, and watch. Just watch Johnny boy, old pal, old boy. Because that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do in memoriam. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not good with the King's English. No, I don't know how to speak very well. But what I do know is not that great. So yeah, like, remember where that one jackass died? What's his name? Corporal Reese? Or, yeah, no, it's Corporal Reese. Rice. Corporal Rice. Yeah, remember how he died over here? Actually, I think you can see him walking. Or maybe, I don't know. Or does he jump out? So, okay, yes. Yeah, so, no, wait, that's not him. Where are you? Okay, see how he's right there again? He spawns in two different places. If you're lucky, he'll spawn where you first get into the game. If you're unlucky, he won't. But you have two chances at that point to get an Unkept Herald. Oh no, which is a good gun. Good gun. Very good gun. Nothing. Great. Also, this next area, the other mission that I'm doing is, oh, I got a skill point. I got a skill point. La 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 la, Mr. Bull. Is it Bull or Mr. Bull? See, it sounds better when you do it in an accent, like Mr. Bull. How are you doing today? Boy, in British, you know, like doing it in a different, but like doing it like a regular accent, like Mr. Bull, like that doesn't sound right. Because it sounds like it's trying to say bull, and then you're not. It's Mr. Bull. Also, it's a best friend or whatever if you don't kill any of them. But like as soon as you kill him, you can kill them, and then you is good. I'm just gonna leave that up there because I don't really want to fight them. So I'm having my turn. Fight them.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson Raiders, it could be
But if you
over
fight
all over
Mr.
again.
Bull, whatever, he drops the fastball, which at first I didn't really care about the grenade mod. I didn't know about it or whatnot. But the one that showed me that it was a really good mod was actually my brother-in-law, Eric. Or as he is also known as a Zombie Monkey, as his gamer tag. So Zombie Monkey was the one that was like, hey, yeah, actually I'm not gonna get this one. I'm gonna go get fuck it. I'll just He's like, yeah, this is a really good mod. You pretty much kill everything and it doesn't explode. I was like, it doesn't explode? What kind of shit is that? So just, he's like, watch. And I was watching him play and he threw it at someone, crits them, and just, they're like, they died. And I was like, what the hell? So then I went and farmed for one, and I guess Mr. Bowl drops it. And it comes in all flavors. Comes in all flavors. Or not, so you don't have to worry about it like, oh, it's just explosive. I don't like explosive guns. I can't use that. It also comes in corrosive. It also comes in shock. It comes in slag. No, actually, I don't know if it does come in slag.
I was out hunting and
No, it comes in corrosive, shock, explosive, and fire. If it comes in for you. But I don't know if it comes in slag. Fun fact, something I didn't know. But yeah, that's actually a really good one. I keep saying this, and I'm probably gonna do it right after this, or one of these days. Is I'm going to do a loot run. Well, it's not a loot. It's the. I have to say in playthrough 3. I have a Krieg file. And it's an overpowered 8, but I only have the missions done that have the guns that I like, or the guns that I think are useful, unlocked. So the missions that are done have the guns that I want. And there's some, like, I know there's people like, oh, but you didn't complete it, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a rat's ass. It has, the things that I can loot are the ones that I like looting. Or whatever, and are the guns that I need. So I'm gonna go on a quote unquote loot run unquote. But what I mean by loot run is it's just gonna go in like a linear passage or whatnot. So I'll start from point A and move along or whatnot, and keep getting. They're fighting enemies for their freaking gold weapons. And the reason I call it a loot run or whatnot is just because I'm just going through it and doing it, and then I'll save, quit, and start up again, or whatnot. Because yeah, I could finish all of the game and not overpowered 8, but tone it down to 72, just to speed through it and all that stuff. Because I beat the game, I just need to do the side missions. But God knows that I just do not have time for that. Or whatnot. Like I would not like. It's one of those things where it's just like, I don't really, it's not that I don't want to, it's more of the fact that like, I just don't want to sit here for a few hours doing the same thing that I've done before. I don't know, it's weird, it's hard to explain. I think like, those of you that know what I'm talking about will understand or whatnot, but then there's those of you like, I don't get it, you're only doing it the first time. Yeah, well, you haven't seen me do it the other 100 times, have you? But yeah, maybe I will. Maybe on like a day that I'm not doing much or whatever, I'm not really recording or doing much, I will do it. Maybe. Oh, that's 8. Sana, I'll just. I'm gonna do pistol because actually I'm using a pistol and it's purple, so when I read a while, I'm just keep it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it. Fuck! I keep pushing the start button. So the next mission I have is Cult, Eternal Flame. Oh god, this is gonna be so long. So long. I'm gonna do like the first two parts of it because I think the first two parts is just like set people on fire and then go kill Scorch, which I don't mind killing Scorch because he drops the combustion hellfire. It's not as good as it was in the first game, but it is decent enough to have if you're doing like don't have a good fire type weapon. It's a good one to have if you can get it, which I haven't had any luck getting any goddamn gold weapons. Which I don't really count this one either because this one isn't like the one that she gives us once you turn this mission is the what do you want to call it? The big boom, the big just kidding. What is it called? The Nova shield. There you go. I couldn't think of the fucking name for jack shit. I don't have a fire weapon, but I have grenades. I wonder if that'll count. Yeah, because I got shit. I can get shit. Well, let's find out. Yeah, it does work. That is freaking hilarious. Okay. Well. Oh fuck! I didn't need to do that.
Make sure you've got a fire weapon.
Tossing a masher!
I don't have a fire weapon for this. Austin needs a fire weapon and he needs it now. Can he find one quick? I don't think that's true. He ain't gonna find any shit to use right now. Hey, so, oh, I found a grenade. Okay. Wait. Oh, cool.
Here you go.
Alright. I found more grenades. I need one more thing. I am running away now. Here's my turn. Die. See, like, I think I was saying something before, and I'm just so one-minded, like, just like straight, like one-minded. I don't know what it would be called, just straightforward, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember what the fuck I was saying for nothing.
Now know an ecstasy I can own. Unfortunate news.
Yeah, I legit don't remember what I was saying at all. You know, it's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. You know what? Are you good? I'm good. You good? You good? Sure. Yeah. No, I'm fine. Good.
Who cares if they worship somebody else? Just play along. Clayton needs to trust you.
You know, I know I break the fourth wall a lot. I'm doing it now. I'm gonna do it now. Is like, well, I guess it's not really breaking the fourth wall, but like when you talk to yourself like this. Like, I know people find it weird and embarrassing. What the fucking shit? God damn it, what the fuck is it? Oh, I forgot about those guys, to be honest with you. It's like... For me, personally, it's like, for me, it's fine. Because I'm insane. No, but, like, I'm okay with it just for the sole fact that, like, I talk to myself anyway a lot, and this is just me expressing, like, it's like I'm talking to myself anyway, it's just, I'm just saying it out loud. Like, everything I'm thinking when I'm playing whatever, I'm just saying it out loud. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's not another thing I'm not normally doing, I'm just voicing out loud what I'm actually saying. So, because I have a friend that, like, he finds it hard to just sit there and talk, and, like, he takes forever with his videos and his intros or whatever. Like, you can tell he has to, like, actually sit there and practice it. Oh, no, and I'm like, nah, man, just talk. It's like, who cares if someone comes up to you and says you're like dumb or whatever. It's not even that. Like, it's not even who says you're dumb. It's just like, just say something. Like, nobody wants to hear someone that's being quiet too much. Because the thing was we were discussing, or not, before I moved and stuff like that, when we were trying to try out a channel and stuff like that, was like, should we talk too much? Should we not talk or stuff like that? I'm like, I don't think I've ever not seen a YouTuber that's successful not talk the entire episode about something, or saying something stupid, or doing something stupid on the camera and stuff like that. So I'm just like, just come, just do it. It feels natural. Don't force yourself or whatnot. So like, he moved on from video game, whatever. He just does vlogs now and he does stuff like that, event stuff. So, you know, that's cool.
These people are weird, but they only seem to hurt themselves and that Scorch guy.
No cult would be complete without some good old-fashioned voluntary sacrifice.
The enkindling is almost upon us, Torch.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab this motherfucker. Mystique. I'm gonna pick him up. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the Terror Army. Thanks for showing up and showing your support and stuff like that. There will always be a question above. Don't forget to answer it in the comments below. Smash that like button. And I'm out of here. I will see you for episode 5. This is episode 4. And I will see you guys next time on Borderlands 2.